Hello everyone and welcome here. My name is Prosper. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through everything that you need to know about VPN. So if you are new to what VPN is, or you just want to get more information about what VPN is, how to work, how to connect your VPN, and if you are looking out for maybe some of the best VPN, either for gaming, for streaming, or you want to know what VPN is best either for mobile or desktop, all of these informations are what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. And if you want this video to the end, I'm going to be sharing with you one of the best deals that you can get right now on the internet as long as VPN is concerned, the best VPN you can get in the market, and the coupon code that you can use to get the highest discount when it comes to VPN. All of this information are what I'm going to be sharing with you in the course of this video. So if that interests you, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you are new to this channel, kindly click on that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. So the subscribe button is just below the video. Kindly go ahead now and click on that subscribe button to subscribe. All right, so thank you very much if you have just done that. And with that, now let's go into the video. Now, the question is, what is a VPN? So now, like you can see on the screen, now you can see there's a definition here. It says a VPN, or virtual private network, which is the full meaning, is a technology that routes your internet traffic through a remote server. It encrypts your internet traffic and makes your IP, that's your internet protocol address. So basically, a VPN, that's the definition of what VPN is. But in summary, what VPN, it does a lot of things. It provides a private access for you to certain sites. It gives you a level of security online, and it makes you access certain sites that offers restriction either based on your location or based on your IP. So with the help of a VPN, it will give you all of those freedom. Are we good? Okay, so now if you should also scroll down, let's see. So how does this work? It says a VPN establishes a secure encrypt tunnel between your device, so that means either your mobile phone or your computer, and the VPN server, and sends your traffic through that server. Okay, so now this is a summary of and a picture of what it is. So this is you here, and this is your VPN client, and this is your ISP, that's your internet service provider, and this is your VPN server, and this is the internet. Exactly. So they provide that encryption for you, that's your VPN. So let's look at it step by step. It says, here is how a reputable VPN works in practice. So you activate your VPN, then encryption begins. After that, data travels through a secure tunnel. Your data is decrypted at the VPN server. Your IP address gets masked. Your access to internet safely. You access the internet safely. So VPN also provide a level of safety for you when accessing the internet. So what are some of the basic things that, some basic keywords or terms that you might be hearing as a VPN user? It does. What's a VPN tunnel? So it says a VPN tunnel is a secure encrypted connection between your device and VPN server. So another one you might hear is a VPN server. That is a very common one. You might not hear this VPN tunnel that much, but this VPN server you'll be hearing very well. So let me take my time to explain this. So it says a VPN server is a regular server that's been configured with VPN software. It says when you use a VPN, your internet traffic go through this server before it reaches its destination. So you can see your internet has to go through that particular server before it reaches its destination. So, and one significant thing is that most of the VPN usually have different server. You might want to look at it from the point of location. Okay, where do you want your internet to see that you are? Maybe you are somewhere in the US, and then you want your the internet to show that, okay, no, you are not in the US. Maybe you are somewhere in the UK. So that is another thing that the VPN does. So what is your IP? An IP address is a unique number assigned to each device connected to a network. So if you are connected to internet, you are connected to a network. Basically, there's always a unique number, and that unique number can go ahead to tell where you are accessing the internet from, which that means revealing your location. But if you don't want your location to be revealed, then that is where VPN comes in. It gives you another unique number, unique IP address, exactly, to mask your current location. And also, it comes handy when you want to access some certain websites or platform that your current location is being restricted from accessing. So with the help of a VPN, you'll be able to access it. So let's look at encryption. So encryption is a method of turning information into secret code that can only be read using special decryption key. VPN uses encryption to secure your data while it travels over the internet. So that's another level of security that a VPN provides for you. Okay, so now this is just a summary of why you actually need a VPN. It enhances your security. So by encrypting your traffic, a VPN protects your data from interception and a range of cyber attack. Exactly. So cyber attack is not new to anyone. So, but with the help of a VPN, it provides you with a level of security. Exactly. So another one is overcome oppressive censorship. Just like I mentioned earlier, there are certain maybe websites or platforms that might be restricted in your current country or your location, but with the help of a VPN, you'll be able to access whatever website is that without having any hassle. Then protect your privacy. If you are concerned about your privacy online and maybe you don't want people to get certain information about you, then you might consider using a VPN as it provides you with certain levels of security. So another one is improve online gaming. So if you're a gamer, then you definitely find the need to want to use a VPN. You can see online games can expose just as much as your sensitive data as surfing the web. A VPN shield your data, protect against DDoS attack. So that's one of the benefits of using a VPN for when you're doing online gaming. Then reduce price discrimination. This is one of the reasons why I love VPN. Price discrimination. Now, you might have come across some website where you want to make a purchase, and on getting there, you see a particular price, and then you might switch your location, maybe with the help of a VPN. That's the advantage. That's where VPN is coming in. And when you set up your VPN and then you change your server or you change your location, you'll be seeing that the price will be different, maybe a lesser price. It happens a lot. Exactly. So maybe the price they are giving to UK user is different from the price they are giving to US user, even if the currencies are different. But once you convert it, you see that the prices are different and they are getting the same service. So with the help of VPN, you'll be able to detect this and go for the best deal. Then stream content safely. So if VPN not only allows you to watch your favorite shows online privately, but you can also help prevent buffering caused by ISP throttling your bandwidth based on your activities. So that's another, right there is another advantage of a VPN. Okay. So based on everything I've said so far, you see that I've mentioned that it hides certain information from the internet generally, or from anyone that is trying to spy on you. So this is a table that gives a summary of some of the things that the VPN does. So what does a VPN hide? So can hide your IP address. Yes, with a VPN, you can hide your VPN address, you can hide your location, your browsing habits, you can hide it, and you can hide your internet traffic. Exactly. And then targeted ads, to a minimum level. Okay. All right, so here's a question that you might be wondering: does the VPN makes you fully anonymous? Maybe you want to be anonymous, and then you don't want people to know maybe where you are doing an activity from, maybe where you're accessing the internet from, where you are streaming from, and then you'll be wondering that can I use a VPN to achieve all of this? Well, the answer is no. So you can see it said a VPN does not make you totally anonymous. Fine, it can give you a level of privacy, but not 100% anonymous online. Exactly. Okay, so VPN does not make you totally anonymous. In fact, complete anonymity online is impossible. However, you can significantly enhance your online privacy by using a VPN. You get a good level of privacy, but don't think that you can be 100% anonymous online. So you need to also take note of that when choosing a VPN or setting up a VPN, so that you don't just set up a VPN and doing some things that are maybe illegal or not right, and you think you will not be tracked down. Okay. So how secure is VPN? A VPN is very secure. That's it's just it's very, very secure. So now let's talk about the types of VPN. Basically, they are not, generally they are not general way of saying that these are the type of VPN. But what happens is that some services that offers this VPN, they just create different types of packages for their VPN just to class it and the like. So like this one here, we're having a remote access VPN, a site-to-site VPN, and a personal VPN. So most times you might want to get a personal VPN. So personal VPN are designed for individual users. Instead of connecting you to a different network, they connect you to a VPN server. When you access websites or services with a personal VPN, website sees the VPN server's location instead of your actual one. So most times you might be interested in getting it for personal reason. That's a personal VPN. Okay, so that these other ones might be for an organization, site-to-site VPN and the likes. So another thing I want to talk about real briefly is the VPN protocol. This might be technical part of VPN, We say says VPN protocol determines how your VPN connection works from start to finish. So we have the OpenVPN, the WireGuard, the IKEv2, and then the PPTP and LP2P. So these are more technical terms when it comes to VPN protocol. So you might not really need to go deep into this. Okay. So finally, before we round up this video and then give you other freebies that you might be waiting for or that will definitely interest you. So how do you pick a VPN? Because that is very important. There are lots and hundreds of VPN in the market today. How do you know which one is right for you and the one that you can pick? Now, number one, you have to look at the server coverage. Exactly. You have to make sure that you go with a VPN that will have a lot of server coverage, and that is one of the qualities of the one I'm going to be recommending to you at the end of this video. It has a good level of coverage, so you can see a reliable VPN provider should have an extensive VPN server network worldwide. So you should be able to settle with a VPN that has server worldwide, and not just worldwide but across various cities. Exactly. Then VPN encryption, then speed. There are certain VPN that you will install and then you see that your internet speed will drop drastically. So that's another thing you need to pay attention to. If the VPN will the VPN not affect the speed of your internet connection? So then VPN protocols, double VPN, these are some other features that VPN have, and not all of them, not all the VPNs have some of this, especially the double VPN. Then obfuscated VPN server so that means connecting to an obfuscated VPN server hides the fact that you are using a VPN. So this feature helps bypass VPN blockers and protect you from censorship, particularly in oppressive region. Exactly. So there are some regions that they know that you want to access certain things or do certain things with the VPN, and they will still make sure that they put things in place to make sure that it doesn't work. But some of this VPN goes as far as giving you that protection and that access. So device support, you might need technical support and the likes, device support. And okay, device support here basically is talking about how many devices you can connect and what kind of device you can connect. So there are some VPN that just creating one account, so you can link it to your desktop or your computer. You can link it to your mobile phone, and you can also link it to as many devices as possible with that single account. So those are some of the things you need to take note while selecting your VPN. Then RAM only server, this is a type of server. Then privacy policy. Okay, so these are the things that you need to take note of while picking your VPN. So once you have picked your VPN, there are just 3 ways or in 3 steps, then you are good to get started with using your VPN. Number one, you just need to create an account, download the VPN app either for your mobile or for your desktop. You go ahead, you download it, and then you connect to your server. So basically, in another terms, the server means you can also say that the server that you are connecting to is the location that you want to be seen as. So in other words, you can say your server is the location where you want the internet to see that, okay, this is where you are accessing it from, or this is where you are streaming from. Exactly. So then you connect to your server. So with this now, I believe you already have all the information that you need about what VPN is, how to connect to VPN, and some things to take note of while choosing a VPN. So now that you've gotten all of this information, now let me give you one VPN that comes very handy and offers you 86% discount, and you're going to love it. So here is it. I'm going to leave a link to this page in the description of this video. So you can see it comes in 3 different plans. And then for the 24 months package, these are the prices. We have the Surfshark starter, we have the Surfshark 1, and then the Surfshark 1 Plus. So since this is the most popular one, and if you want to go with Surfshark starter, you can see these are what is included, but you don't get antivirus, you don't get alert, and you don't get site. But with this, you get all of those. So this comes highly recommended, and for only $2.49 per month, and then you are going to be getting 3 months extra. So this is one that comes very highly recommended. So if you want to go with this plan, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description of this video. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you find value in this. If you do, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly click on that subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. And with that guys, I'll see you all in another video. Thank you very much.